Pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Backhanded. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Number 18 will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ball game.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, this team runs pretty well. They drive the ball into the gap pretty well. And as long as they keep avoiding the double play ball and let the game come to them and just drive in runs when they get the opportunities, they're going to be just fine.
Bobby Bonds will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base that they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Alex Johnson steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Three and one now. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Three and two now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Thurman Munson will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
Well, they set up a way, but the forkball stays out there for ball 1. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. Now a forkball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
Drilled down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I got to get it out over the plate. My job as a pitcher, expand the zone. Make the hitter swing at pitches that are off the plate.
Still 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, talk about a tough start to a ball game. Everything that could go wrong, it has gone wrong here in the first inning. And forcing in a run with a bases-loaded walk just could be the tip of the iceberg.
Roy White has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, and sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Bad time for the strike zone to go MIA.
Yeah, and he could have used that one, no doubt about it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. One run scores. And not in time as the second run scores. Fred Stanley will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
He's set. Here it comes. Now the double steal is on here. Beaten into the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Ed Herman will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a forkball for a called strike.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Catfish Hunter gets the call for game 1 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
Number 11 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They've already given their starter a 3-0 lead to work with here, so they're in good shape to maybe build on this recent run of good form.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
To 2-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase, but when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bonds is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they'll be hoping to get more out of their 6-hitter. He's had trouble figuring out right-handed pitching, hitting less than 250. Got a tough matchup in store, but he's got the ability and the opportunity to raise that stat line to a more respectable number.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Rod Carew will stand in, and with numbers like that, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ball 3.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Number 6 will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Twins wind up stranding one. Still down 3-0. Sandy Alomar will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, one away.
Boy, that's a nice job at third of knowing exactly where he is in relation to his surroundings. And he's able to make the play on the move to record that out.
Stepping in now, number 20. High in the air out to center field. Ford is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Number 18 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. Twins going with the old powder blues in this one. Love that look. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
2-1's the count.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Oh, man, that's just digging that front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field. Those are the kind of balls that if you get a little bit of lift on it, maybe some backspin, that could wind up sailing right out of the ballpark.
Bobby Bonds will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Number 9 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And no matter how often you try, you're just not going to be able to square up that pitch. Darn near impossible.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Johnny Briggs will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 7th, catcher, number 25.
Number 25 will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Alex Johnson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Thurman Munson stands in. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Hit well on the ground to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder.
Striding into the box, Roy White, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So